Ray, how long have you been trading?
I started in April. I kind of would have quit if not for BFT. I happened to lose quite a bit of money before this started, and BFT really prevented that. That's really good.
Yeah, funny enough, that was me. Just before I joined, I was doing the signal service, and I think 2 weeks I was with them, and I went through about grand easy. I've been here for 3 months, and my balance never fell below a grand.
So just tell me a little about the last few weeks, how things were going. I know you went from demo, I think, to your live account, right? And then now you're doing the challenge with FTMO.
Yeah. My current progress has been defined by there was a point where I was doing average, but when I figured some things out, mainly which levels I'm gonna be interested in, I kind of got some win streaks. But the issue is that whenever I had those win streaks, there will suddenly be a decline in I'll lose a few in a row. When I analyzed where I lost, I realized it's because I somehow fudged some of the rules, and that really got in the way. I think that one thing I'm gonna think about is after every few days, I'm just gonna stop. Try again later because it may be just me, maybe. I don't know. I'll be careful about that.
What kind of improvements have you seen when you joined Breakfree Trading, going through Breakfree Trading and then going through the dojo? What kind of improvements have you seen?
I don't know where to begin. Everything has improved. I learned about price action. I learned about level bounces. I learned which levels will matter. I learned, more importantly, why some things were probably happening on the chart. It wasn't just candlesticks. It was limit orders are heading there. Why are they there? I mean, I don't think I've completely grasped how the psychology plays out yet, but that was the most important thing, to at least get a sense of that. Yeah, and also the risk reward thing was took a while to get used to. I think getting used to letting winners run a bit more was the most latest development in what I learned.
Did your thinking about trading change at all, before Breakfree Trading or the dojo, and then now after?
It's easier than I thought after this.
Okay.
I mean, it's still hard because usually it's you fucking yourself up, right? Trading, I think. Mm-hmm. But I like the fact that I can work with a much cleaner chart. I'm hoping that using Breakfree, I can get really good at naked price action. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think that's just a great way to trade. It's clean. You don't get swarmed by indicators. I think that's the most valuable thing that I learned.
Sweet. Sounds good. Perfect. Then we'll move on to Dylan. How's it going?
Yeah, so it's going good. I've won a few trades, especially this week. I kind of did some buying and selling on CHF, JPY.
Other than that, are you pretty consistent on your live account, or is it break even right now?
No, so I'm a bit in profit actually, after yesterday's wins.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I have an update. I don't know exactly how much, but I think I just hit about 5 or 6% this week. Just this week alone, as in up to this week. I've been doing small lot sizes, so protecting the balance at the moment.
Yeah, it's all good. How was the transition from demo to live? Was it pretty smooth for you, or?
Yeah, actually, I think initially I was trying to just keep finding trades so I could actually, because I think I got obviously a bit of excitement going from demo to live. So I almost at times felt like I was making it look like that's a trade there when in fact it's not. Yeah, so I haven't I haven't really taken too much trades because I kept thinking that to myself. I kept thinking, oh yeah, this looks like a buy, but then questioning myself whether if it is or not. So I had that, but I overcame that eventually.
Okay, and that was just when you switched from demo to live?
Yeah, just when I switched over.
Okay, got it. What kind of improvements have you seen going through BFT when you first saw it and then going through the dojo?
Definitely a massive difference. So obviously I didn't have pretty much any trading experience or even knowledge. So I've pretty much learned everything.
I happened to lose quite a bit of money before this started, and
but I learned way a lot more during the dojo course. Even things like EMA, simple as that. I didn't even know what that was and how to read it. So it's just as simple as that to then thinking about chart patterns and candlestick patterns.
Okay, and you've been trading for how long? Just 3 months? Is it 3 or 4 months now?
So I started in April. So yeah, just about 3 months coming up to.
Okay, awesome. Ray, how long have you been trading?
I started in April, and I kind of would have quit if not for BFT.
So you guys almost started around the same time, right?
Yeah.
Well, You know,
Coronavirus.
you guys are only into the journey like a couple of months, so the bonus.
Yeah, funny enough, that was me. Just before I joined, I was doing the signal service, and I think 2 weeks I was with them, and I went through about grand easy. I've been here for 3 months, and my balance never fell below grand.
I did say it was easier than I thought, but that may be simplifying things a bit because I've witnessed firsthand like how it can completely destroy someone, and BFT really prevented that. That's really good.
Yeah, it's risk management. You know, that's the most important, and it's good that you guys learned that right from the beginning. When you guys joined BFT, most people they don't learn it. They only later learn it like later on. So it's good that you guys. I guess it's good that you guys found BFT because otherwise you probably own a few more accounts, or you wouldn't have to. But you know, there's a high chance that you would.
Yeah, funny enough, that was me. Just before I joined, I was doing the signal service, and I think 2 weeks I was with them, and I went through about grand easy. I've been here for 3 months, and my balance never fell below grand.
The thing with trading is, you know, in order to stay in the game, you got to keep your account, right? So if you blow your account, you're out. Then you got to deposit again. So as long as you guys can, you know, stay break even, you know, that's perfect. It's not going to make you money, but it's also not going to lose you money. That's a really good spot to be in. If you're a break even trader, you're better than most people, right? From there, you gotta tweak it and find, you know, what's working, what's not, what do I need to cut out, what do I need to add, what's really not working for me, and then from there, you know, you should become more consistent. So Dylan, did your perception change because I guess you were pretty fresh to trading. Did your perception change at all from, you know, using signals and then switching to BFT?
Yeah, definitely. Like I actually feel like I understand what I'm looking at, and I'm able to make my own what if statements, and it's all like it's all logical as well. So it's definitely, my perception has definitely changed, and I definitely think I was quite surprised to be like know so much that I do at the moment as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're on the right track from what I saw in your trades, from the things you sent in. Nothing really that stood out to me. I think, you know, even the recording assignment 3 was good. So yeah, just keep at it. You guys are really on the right track. Okay, so sweet. Next up, Stefan.
Okay, for me is that I am still practicing, and I'm keep busy looking at the chat room, the Dojo, Grand Dojo, to look at the other people comment, especially comment from all the people who have doing some trade. So learn from that, and I tend to look at the trades, like try to force a trade still, like seeing, just trying to make things happen rather than waiting for the market to come to me sometimes. Yeah, I feel like want to make a profit actually. I think the finger is itchy, like want to get involved in every trade.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I guess you have to work on, you know, waiting for confirmations, waiting for the retracements, not just going into trades. There's a thing you can start doing that starts, you know, off the charts, not on your chart. So I don't know if you're doing it, but you know, it might sound odd to you, but it works. So start doing like cold showers, because what it'll do, it'll train your brain, it'll build the muscle in your brain to do the things you don't want to do. You know, taking cold showers, making your bed in the morning. You know, if you see something on the ground that doesn't belong there, you pick it up, you put it back to its place. You know, stuff like that, like to basically to train your willpower, right? Because in trading, we need the willpower to wait for trades, wait for the right setups, get out of trades soon. You know, don't move or stop loss, right? These are all things that happen in our brain. We got to train that muscle from a willpower to make sure that, you know, that we have the willpower to do those things. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What would you say? Has your trading improved? You know, I guess how long have you been trading now?
I've been trading like because last time I learned from other people, so I've been trading like on and off, like for the since I think last year November. I've been quite active. Then I start to lose money because start to lose money before I joined BFT somewhere in, I think, January or February this year. So
Okay.
since then, after I joined the Dojo, my heart's like become more calm when I'm doing the trading. I love the style of the trading, like level bounds. We just focusing on one thing to trade. It's something like the Karate Kid in the movie, right? They just learn one step only to do the same thing. We're just
Awesome. Sweet. So what would you say you got more calm in your trading? Would you say your trading has improved if you compare it to before Breakfree Trading?
Yeah. Before, of course, it was like a gamble. Yeah, before it was like gamble, but after the BFT, I found that I can trade with more confidence, more calm, and more strategy. The risk reward also is so much better. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. It's good to hear. And would you say, that started right on when you joined BFT, or would you say that only started when you joined the dojo?
I will say that it's after the dojo.
And how long were you trading strategy mode before moving into the dojo?
Strategy mode about 4 months like that.
Awesome.
And I've been making money using the strategy mode, using the trading view last time. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, sounds good. What was your favorite part of the dojo?
I think it's a small group. Then we just learn one thing, the level bounds only, rather than using so many tactics or strategy like that. So we can see the thing behind the S mode, how the S mode work. I think there's even make it more interesting.
I guess for you guys all, what was your favorite part of the dojo?
The community, actually. I don't think we can really learn this alone. The accountability thing was just great.
I think being Patrick as our teacher here, then you have been training us like doing. I think the assignment helps. Assignment 1, assignment 2, that kind of thing. Then I heard that you want to add in my SS book to keep track our trade. I think that is a good idea also.
Yeah, I think for me as well, I personally say it's definitely an ideal thing to do for someone who doesn't know anything about trading. Because not only do you get put into the community that we have, like the Grand Dojo group, which is brilliant, but you also have your private group too. So you can always have those discussions. We ended up setting up our own sessions as well, which was always helpful as well. So I think it's also part of the community that it creates. That's pretty awesome too.
Yeah, and I think the value of the dojo was great. I mean, like the fact that I could get 10% on FTMO in like 1 week is pretty. I mean, it was enough for dojo would be like freaking impossible. Like 10% is kind of like not easy for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I think like a very, very massive percentage of people will actually fail that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and if you have a 100K account, 10%, it's 10% is doable, right? A month.
Yeah.
And if and that already gives you a living, right? 10%, that's 10K, and you keep 7K of that 10K, right? Is that correct? And that, I don't know what the expenses are like in Singapore, but here where I live, that's more than average here as an income.
Same.